And I'm going to tell you guys why picking the wrong motorcycle for you can be a bad thing.
Let's go for a ride. Subscribe today.
Whatever you're riding, you got to wear the full gear. And I have links to this awesome gear. My favorite helmet that's super lightweight with an automatic tint shield, my motovlog camera, my airbag vest to help keep you safe, shorty gloves, pants, boots, all my gear. I always include links in the description and comment section of my video. This is the absolute most fun, even though this bike can kind of turn you into a hooligan, even more so than the sport bikes. But I'll be honest with you guys that you're probably a whole lot safer busting wheelies and riding over stuff than you are speeding.
A man is dead after a high-speed motorcycle crash on 435 last night. Kansas City police say it happened just before 11 p.m. on 435 near Bannister Road. A motorcyclist was speeding southbound on the interstate when it hit a car. The motorcyclist lost control, was thrown from the bike, and pronounced dead on the scene.
Speeding is what kills most riders out here on the streets, man. Seriously, or getting nailed by a car. And I'll be honest with you, picking the wrong motorcycle may turn you off of motorcycles altogether. I've seen so many riders, the first bike they get a Harley Davidson, a cruiser, a big bagger or something, and then they ride it for a little bit, and then they realize that they're like, dude, where's the fun in this? Like riding around on this great big heavy bike, and they get kind of bored with it over time. God, this thing is slow as hell, man. Next thing you know, it's just something that sits up in the garage. You know what I'm saying? And then they sell their bike, and then they don't ride again or something, And then also you realize you got this big hulking cruiser that can't maneuver that well to get you out of trouble when you need to sometimes, and that could be a detriment to your health and riding tenure out here on the streets. You know what I mean? So seriously, picking the right motorcycle can mean everything, but you should experience all the different types of motorcycles out here, because I'm glad I did. But the only thing, the sport bikes and the cruisers, they're one-dimensional. Especially cruisers are one-dimensional. All you can do is get out here. Yeah, baby. So you can do that on a Harley Davidson. I've seen people do it, bust wheelies. I don't recommend it though. I mean, I've seen some people have a lot of fun on their Harleys, don't get me wrong, man, but for the most part, it takes a highly skilled person to be able to pull off a wheelie and have fun on a Harley. But like I said, I see them doing it. But you're gonna have a hell of a lot more, a higher chance of having fun and really enjoying your ride if you have a supermoto or a dual sport or something. Sport bike is cool. You'll probably enjoy it more at the track, which I have yet to go to, and that's why I kind of settled on the supermoto, because I keep telling you guys I'm going to go to the track, and I never went to the track because I never make the time and I'm too cheap. So I just said to heck with it. This is me, supermoto. See this car up here? See, that could have been my blind spot and could have set me up for a real effed up day, but I stay sharp always, because you got a lot of fools out here. You got fools everywhere though, to be honest with you, but especially in the hood. I'm out here in the Cleveland hood, man. And every time I see cops, guys, I get super nervous, man. Because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing out here. I'm doing no good. I'm mischievous. So that's why I'm always paranoid when I see police officers out here. But I'll tell you one thing, being on a dual sport or a supermoto like this, they don't really bother you unless you're in packs. If you're in packs, then it looks like you're foolish dirt biker or something, or bust some willies out here, baby. Bust some willies. Make sure no cops around here. These days they got cameras everywhere though, man. They got cameras everywhere, so you gotta be careful with that. they can roll that footage. So what I recommend you guys do is that take the MSF class, and a lot of times they'll have a lot of different bikes for you to ride, and different types. I mean, they'll have dual sport or whatever, and a sport bike, cruiser, whatever, and ride a different bike and see what's good for you. And you'll never know. You may be a cruiser guy or a sport bike guy or dual sport or whatever. Supermoto is great because when you have 17-inch wheels, these wheels and regular street, and street tires, that allows you to be able to go around corners tighter if you want. As where the knobbies, you can lose traction if you try to go cut the angle too tight. Also, if you get a puncture in your tire, you can't fix it easy with a tube. As where these tubeless tires that I have, tubeless Supermoto wheels, you can just put in a tire plug kit. You can literally do that in less than 5 minutes and be back on the road. You can't do that with dual sport wheels. So or just like a dirt bike, you get a pinch tube or something, and you're gonna have some problems. I want to tell you this, that I love all the different types of motorcycles out there, some better than others. Supermoto's the top for me, next is sport bikes, cruisers after that. I like scooters even, scooters probably below. The scooters are really cool to kind of mess around on, but you gotta be careful with scooters because they may not have enough power to get you out of trouble. And a lot of times you probably don't want to be taking no scooter on the highway unless it's one of the big boy scooters. But scooters are cool, don't get me wrong. Really, it's all about just getting out here and riding your motorcycle, guys, enjoying yourself, finding the right bike for you. And when you do, you'll be like me, you'll be in bliss, like I am with the Supermoto. And I did a full build series on the Supermoto, by the way. Go check it out. Oh man! God, this thing frickin', it rips like hell though, man. Oh man, you can fly around these corners, boy. Woo! Make sure to hit thumbs up. It really helps my channel when you hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Make sure to check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto. I really appreciate all you guys. So until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.
Thumbs up. Check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe.